affect you at all. I know it does.
Oh, I see.
I saw you lose it at your desk this afternoon.
Incredible injustice in this whole thing is that I lost my baby, and your baby is perfectly fine.
Oh, my God.
Bad move.
No,
I'm sorry.
please. Don't be sorry. I'm not.
Whoa. Easy.
Something's wrong.
Look, you're tired, you're starving, you're half frozen.
No, it's my head.
Haley, it's just a scratch. You probably got some concussion, that's all.
No, it was... Nothing was wrong until the juice. There's something bad with the juice.
Well, the juice is old, that's all.
I know this feeling. I've been down this road before.
Maybe it fermented.
No.
You should
Taste it, Tanner. Taste it.
Vodka.
That's it. I'm drunk.
Have you talked to Erica?
No, I just landed.
When was the last time you spoke to her?
She's not here.
No, she's not at Enchantment either. She hasn't been around since late afternoon. Nobody's seen her.
She probably had an appointment.
She wasn't expecting you? Maria's missing, too.
We're missing.
Yeah, her phone is turned off, or it's dead. I don't know. She just left to, according to Peg, in a hurry to meet me for some romantic meeting, but I was in business in New York.
Sounds like you and Maria got your wires crossed.
Somebody crossed them for us, Dimitri.
What do you say?
Somebody told my wife to pack her bags in a hurry and take off in a car by herself. Somebody set her up for an ambush.
Oh, come on, Edmund, that's
Look, it wasn't
ridiculous.
me, and it wasn't you, and it wasn't Peg.
What are you suggesting?
Look, what I'm saying is, while you were gone, Erica was scouring this house for clues.
Well, what could she find?
That note of Sky's, a piece of it, she found it in the fireplace.
How much was left?
Erica, don't marry Dimitri.
Well, Sky has said that all
Forgivable.
before. Nothing new?
Yeah. Maria.
Well, that's it? You're sure? Just
Erica
Maria?
asked me to fill in the blanks.
And you didn't?
Of course, I blew it off as Sky's drunken babble. She decided she was going to go to the... What are you doing?
I'm gonna call Sky.
No, she's already been there and gone.
Yeah, well, how much did Sky admit to?
She said, if you want answers, go to Dimitri.
That's it?
That's more than enough. You know that Erica's onto you now.
There is no reason to believe that.
No reasons. How about this?
Oh my God! The pain! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yes, doctor. Childbirth is painful. Are you only just figuring that out now?
The contractions are so close. Erica, they're so close.
And they're going to get worse before they...
Oh my God, where are you going? I am going to, I don't know where, but whenever I get there, I'll call an ambulance just in case this is not an accident.
Time, Eric. There's no time. The baby is coming now.
Fine, I'll call from the road.
Right now, the baby is coming.
Well, good, then you won't be alone for long.
You have to deliver. You have to deliver this baby, Erica.
You're the doctor. You deliver the baby.
All my children.
Erica, please. Please don't do this to me. You can't do
You can do this. With your years of medical training.
I can't do it alone.
You can do anything. Doctor, wife, mother, lover of your husband's brother.
No, we weren't lovers. We weren't lovers.
Okay, in that case, then maybe you're not having my husband's
No,
baby.
Erica, please. Do you have shoelaces in your shoes?
I was in trouble with that
No,
footwear.
we need twine or a coil or shoelaces or something, and it has to be boiled. It's got to be boiled and sterile.
Knock yourself out.
Erica, I can't do this alone.
Oh, you're a brain surgeon. Of course you can boil shoelaces.
No, I can't do this alone. If you don't tie off the ends of the umbilical cord, the baby could bleed to death. Erica, my God, do you want my baby to die?
You mean the way you let my baby die? The way you stood by and knew I was miscarrying and didn't lift a finger to help me?
No!
Except to say to me, oh, nature has a way of discarding its mistakes?
No. And Erica, you don't know how sorry I am for what I did to you. You don't know how sorry I am, and I know you hate me. But please don't hate this baby. This baby has done nothing. Please, you can't just walk out on this baby. And what, do you remember the day that you gave birth to Bianca? Don't you dare! Tiny little thing. Just a fragile, innocent, little, helpless life. My God, this baby has done nothing to you, Erica. I know you hate me. Please get back to me. Get back at me in any other way. Get back at me, not this little innocent life. You're a mother. You're a mother, Erica. I know you can't do this. Please help me. Please don't let my baby die. Please don't let my baby die. Oh, I should walk out this door. I should just walk out this door right now. Yes, you should. Yes, you should, but please don't. Don't, Erica. I should leave you here in pain and writhing. Except that I am. Oh, I can't. Thank you. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. I will never stop.
I'm not doing this for your
I
sake.
know. I know. Okay. We just boil. We've got to find twine and boil water, and because we don't have. Oh, you don't have time.
Count on General Hospital.
The problem of the Spencers has been eliminated.
Country is that controlled exterior.
Leave the country by the end of the week.
It's really a very caring, compassionate man.
If you don't, your true love will know the last of your lives.
A family will be destroyed to hide the truth.
I want to hear you say the words.
You're his father.
General Hospital, ABC Daytime.
Well, that was right from the employee handbook. Initiating a media trainee.
Well, we can skip the initiation. I'm not all that green.
No, you are certainly not.
Look, Liza,
Look, we're looking into really big overtime here. At this rate, we could be here all night.
well, I wouldn't mind that.
Well, the pencil pushers might. I don't know what the budget bottom line is for bonding.
Maybe improving employee relations.
Maximizing staff,
Morale.
yeah. You could sue me for sexual harassment,
Yeah, well, I don't think so. I made the first move.
Yeah, but I'm in charge of the TV station. Some people might call me exploitive.
You want me to sign out? I could sneak back in.
Proving what?
Well, I'll be off company time, right? Oh, hey, come on, a man needs a break. What?
My dad used to say that when I was little. I used to crash his office, and didn't matter who was there or what he was doing, he would always say, "Gentlemen, please, a man needs a break." I was the most important thing in the world to him.
Oh, he was right.
Well, yeah, I mean, my mother disagreed with him. She said that if he didn't fritter away his life playing patty cake, that he might have made a success out of himself.
He was a success.
Yeah, he made money. He was never going to make enough money to make up, though.
Make up for what?
Well, the fact that my mother didn't love him. He wasn't exciting. He was too old.
You loved him very much.
Yeah. More than anything. I used to love spending time together with him, like all alone, when Mom would have her, tennis and painting and flamenco dancing. I think that was Alejandro. Yeah, there's always some guy attached, so.
Must have been tough.
Yeah, for Dad. I used to really like having our time, though. He'd let me make him dinner. I used to make him peanut butter and fluff sandwiches on toast. He was my best friend.
Yeah, and you were his heart.
I thought so at the time.
What, did something change?
Well, I was 10. My mother was into sculpting, I think. It was Franco. I heard them arguing in the den one night, and my father wanted my mother to stay home. It was their anniversary. The last thing she said before she left was, "This marriage isn't worth celebrating." I just wanted to make him feel better, so I sort of started trashing her and saying what an evil witch she was, and he got so mad. He got fists clenched and red.
He was embarrassed, Liza.
He told me that she was an extraordinary woman and that I should never, ever say a negative word against her.
It was because he was ashamed.
Yeah. I think he was.
He probably felt powerless at that moment, and he certainly didn't want you to see that.
Yeah, but you know what I saw? That she was his heart. And that he got me in the bargain.
Your father was in deep denial.
Yeah, he was. I think I knew that even then.
Which probably didn't make it hurt any less.
No, I cried a lot. And then, shut down.
The beginning of the no tears policy.
Largely successful, I think.
Yeah, but false. Liza, you are your father's daughter. You use denial as your weapon of choice. You don't want to let on that you have feelings, so you tell yourself that you don't.
I believe me.
No, you don't.
Most of the time.
Less and less you do.
How do you know that?
Because I know you.
Yeah, you do. But how?
Oh, sweetie, you came. I must look like a fright. I feel like a steamroller took a couple of passes on me. Dr. Martin said I almost died. Thank God you were there. If you hadn't been...
Why did you do it, Mom? Why?
Take a drink? Oh, Haley, I don't know. Why does it... What makes a drunk a drunk?
You pretended to love me. Why?
I was weak, I admit it, all right? The temptation was too much. I couldn't help myself. Haley, you know all about that.
Don't you talk this talk at me. I'm an alcoholic.
I'm a pitiful excuse for a human being. I am. I make mistakes. You can put all the distance you want between us, but you can never separate us. You will always be your mother's daughter. Look at me. Come on. Unloved. And alone.
No luck.
No chocolate?
No, I couldn't even make it to the plane.
No chocolate?
Look, I'll buy you a box of chocolates when we get back, okay?
I don't know if I can get there from here.
Here, Helly. That's some ice.
What is that, homing powder?
No, it's ice slush. It's got no calories, no mud.
I think I'm gonna hurl.
Look, you just think of it as a glass of cold water, okay? You can't let yourself dehydrate. It's not so bad, is it? Hmm?
It'd be better with a little vodka syrup.
You didn't throw it away, did you?
No, that's your half. Cheers.
That's cool. I don't want this stuff anyway.
I'm sorry I yelled at you before.
That's no problem. That's cool. It's fine.
No, it's a big problem. It's a very big problem. Drunks are always having to apologize to people for things they say. But how many times can you say how sorry and bad you are? I mean, it's a real creative challenge considering all the brain cells we kill sometimes. Somebody should really write a cyclone of apologies. I mean, an encyclopedia of apologies. You're freezing.
Yeah, I'm psyched.
Yeah, you are.
Listen, Hallie, do you mind?
What?
Man, I just got to get out of these wet clothes. I'm freezing.
No, okay.
Doesn't look like that fire's going to last very long. I mean, there's a lot of wood out there, but it's all wet.
What?
Nothing. Sorry about it.
Well, you can't sit there like that. Here, take the blanket.
No, look, don't worry. I'm fine. I'm fine, Hallie.
No, come on. You're gonna freeze. Take the blanket.
Okay. Just like before, right? We'll just share it. Exchange of body heat, huh? It's warmer than goose down, right?
Thank
She
you.
didn't have to explain why, did she? Never mind. Just confirm what I already know.
Erica's phone is out of range.
She trumped up that publisher's crisis.
We'll call the staff lounge.
Look, she is not at the hospital, all right? Erica's got a corner somewhere.
Yeah, we're not sure of that. Maybe somebody staged another surprise shower.
Dimitri, don't waste time. Just track down your wife so she can lead us to mine.
Edmund, I told you this before. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Erica finding out in the most painful way.
Well, excuse me, but at the time, your wife's pain was not my top priority.
Yeah, well, your priorities have backfired, Edmund. You should have handled this my way.
Erica, please be quiet. I want to talk to you. Look, we've got to get the baby.
Yeah, I know. Having a baby. I'm painfully aware of that.
You've got to get him to the hospital.
Let's get through the birth before we start making travel plans, all right?
There's a chance.
Yes, he might have thalassemia. I know that.
And not just that, but he may not have his lungs fully formed because he's early. He's 4 weeks early.
All right.
You've got to get him to the hospital.
Yes, all right, I will. I promise.
Promise me,
Yes,
Erica.
I promise. Okay, I will do that. Of course I will do that. All right. Okay. What else do you want from me? What do you want?
You want vouchers at the baby gym or babysitting? What do? You use your victims like this, or is it just me? No, wait. I've got to push. Wait. I've got to push. Wait. I can't wait. Wait. I've got to push. Oh, all right. I see the baby. All right then. Okay, then push. He's coming now.
Exciting news for soft.
Yeah, it's so hard to understand.
No one has ever done it before.
Well, you're not so easy to understand either.
Well, you've managed.
I guess it's like perfect pitch. You either have it or you don't.
Well, is this your idea of crisis management? When the going gets tough, nuzzle with the office boy?
Well, you trained me well.
I'm not an office boy, thank you.
You're not a lot of things, Jake, including strategic to my daughter's needs and interests.
You have no idea what my needs and interests are.
Well, right now, darling, they lie in Virginia.
Excuse me?
Liza, what's keeping you here? Mere callousness or the urge to self-destruct?
What's in Virginia?
Possibly the remains of your stepdaughter.
But something happened to Sky?
What are you talking about?
You mean no one informed you about the fact that Haley's plane disappeared?
Oh, God.
Mother, I didn't even know she was going away.
She was in a tiny two-seater plane, and apparently it crashed over the Blue Ridge Mountains. Liza, what are you doing?
I'm calling Adam.
Well, he's gone with the search party. He's been gone for hours. Why don't you ever call home?
Well, he must be out of his mind, Mother.
Yes, and in need of his wife.
And where is he? I don't know. Well, somebody has to know.
Listen, young man, I'd like a word with you, okay? Just stay right here.
Handle it your way? Your way? As prescribed by the Marek Code?
Come on, don't start
What,
with
the going gets tough, you sleep your way through the house?
Edmund,
Starting
stop
with
it.
my wife?
Yeah, I'm right. I'm the devil incarnate, Satan's son. Is that what you want to hear?
What I want to hear is, where is Erica?
Do you honestly think I know?
I want you to track her down. I want you to find her and restrain her before she destroys my wife and an innocent child.
Did you think that Maria's in danger, that Erica is a physical threat?
You got a scar right here from a stab wound to prove it.
Erica was out of her mind. She did not know what she was doing.
She is out of her mind right now. You haven't been around the last couple of days. Look, it happened before, and it can happen again. That's why I didn't want her to know. Now, she has kidnapped my wife.
We do not know that Maria's been kidnapped. We're not even sure that Erica's with her.
Listen to me. Erica's gone. Maria's gone on some bogus trip that somebody contrived. Erica's phone is out of reach. Maria's phone is out of reach. They cannot be reached. Now, Erica's sent me on some bogus trip to New York. Now, Sky said she was crazed, and Maria was led to believe that she was on an intimate date with me somewhere. How would you put that together? What does that look like to you?
Can you see that? Can you see that? Yes. Can you see that? Are you sure? Yes. Yes. Are you sure? Can you see your shoulders? I can't cut that far, yes. I can't. Yes, you can. No, I can't. 2 cleansing breaths, and then push again. Go ahead. I'm breathing to that work. Fill your lungs, and use your diaphragm, and relax your lower body. More, push. Can you see the shoulders? I won't get to one at a time. Unless you push. I can't. No, forget. Oh my God, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Down and out. Down and out. Down and out. I am pushing down and out. Push. Okay. Yes, go with the contraction. Just breathe with the contraction. Go with the contraction. Yes, coming down. Come on, push. Yes, here. I've got it! Oh my God! 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 Is he okay? Is he breathing? Is he breathing? Does he have color? Erica, is he all right?
Tonight on ABC, prepare to meet Bobby Donnell.
Want to know why I do it?
That's why.
An innocent person.
He likes lawyers
You get them off just the same as I do. Yeah, but I don't have as much fun.
just as much as you do.
You just gave life to a person you know could be innocent.
The Practice, premiering tonight.
I've always admired your parents, Jake. Joe and Ruth are so very high-minded.
And we all know how you value their ideals.
I'm sure they tried to instill their ideals in you and Tad. It's a pity they failed so miserably, isn't it?
It's nice seeing you, too.
You know, Tad, of course, was a born libertine.
Well, we can't all be as virtuous as you, Marion.
Of course, Tad probably couldn't help himself, could he? But then there was always hope for you, Jake.
Well, don't let that hope get out of hand. I spied your name on the steam room wall, but I've definitely decided to pass.
I wonder how your parents would feel if they knew their little boy was running after another man's wife.
Well, when they discuss sanctity of marriage, you're not the first person they call.
Let me be clear with you, Jake. Liza is not available.
It's not for you to decide, Marion.
You just stay away from my daughter, you hear me?
Are you worried about your daughter or your meal ticket?
Liza and Adam are happily married.
Oh, yeah, they're married. You're happy. It's close enough for you.
Look, I will not have you wreak havoc.
On what? Your cushy five-star setup? You finally nail the life you feel or you think that you deserve, all at the cost of your daughter's well-being.
Liza is fine.
Oh, yeah, she's fine for someone that doesn't have any love in her life.
I haven't heard any complaints here.
Well, there's no complaints. How can she complain? Her mother never loved her. How does she know what she's missed if she never had in the first place?
You are so arrogant for a med-school dropout.
Doesn't take a brain surgeon, figure you.
Well, obviously you must have got my message. So I won't have to stand here taking any more of your abuse.
Why'd you let her go up in a crate like this?
Since when does Haley take orders from me?
Flying across country in a paper airplane? Why not bungee jump off Mount Everest?
Look, I had no idea she was coming. It was a surprise, Mr.
Well, that in itself speaks volumes. If you spend a little less time trying to clean up your father's failures, you might be able to spend a little more time.
Hold on. You keep my father out of this, all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, this heap's still in one piece. That's an encouraging sign.
She left her suitcase. Why do you think she left her suitcase?
Well, she didn't want to weigh herself down. At least the passengers walked away in one piece.
Is that blood? That's blood.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is he breathing? The cord is cut. Is he breathing, Erica?
Tiny little breath.
Shallow? Shallow breath? Shallow breath?
I don't know. I don't know.
Erica, you've got to get him to a hospital. Erica, please, you've got to get him to a hospital right now. Just forget about me and take him. And you've got to keep him alive. Erica, please. Please, you pulled him into this world. You've got to promise me that you'll keep my baby alive.
I promise.
Right, has she called or left any messages in the
Well,
last
what about
6
consults?
hours?
Anything scheduled?
Well, have you
Well, could you be for
checked your
again?
messages?
Well, could you...
Well, is there any
I understand
indication that she may have been?
Okay, what about that patient with Epstein-Barr?
Anything out of place or
Doesn't
missing?
she check on him every few hours?
You ask her.
What about Dr. Westerlane?
No,
Okay, how about Dr. Clater?
I can't get into
Okay, well, listen, would you...
No, I'm sorry. I
have her
don't
call me
have time
as soon
to
as she checks
explain.
in. Thank you.
Janet hasn't heard from Erica.
Maria's not at the hospital. Isabella hasn't heard from her.
No help from Opal.
Mateo can't be reached.
Myrtle did confirm that Erica was in a strange mood.
Okay, listen, we're gonna find Erica. We gotta start thinking like her. Now, she just found out her whole life is a lie.
And Edmund, Erica won't hurt Maria.
Yeah. The woman who's carrying your child.
She is a deeply compassionate
Who
woman.
nearly killed the man she loved.
She was delusional.
Yeah, and she's clear as a bell right now.
As long as she feels in control of the
Listen, if she
situation...
feels in control of the future, that baby won't draw its first breath.
What are you doing?
I don't have a car seat. Yes, I'm going, and I'm going to send help.
Erica. Thank you. I'll never forget what you've done.
Neither will I.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.